Hi everyone, this is Heather from weddingsbyheather.com, where my goal is to equip you with the best techniques and tips to make you a better and more efficient photographer. In this video, we are going to look at vignetting inside of Lightroom, but first, make sure you check out my free workflow video series available on my website. Now, there are two ways to add a vignette to a photograph inside of Lightroom. We will look at those two ways and determine which one works best for us. Let's head first into the lens correction panel. Under the manual settings, you'll notice that you have lens vignetting, amount and midpoint. So if you take the amount down, you'll notice it darkens the edges, and then up will lighten the edges. And I think it depends on the photo that you're working on, which way you'd like to go with that vignette. But what I want to point out is this. If I take my amount all the way down to -100 and then later decide to crop my photo, I'm going to press R on my keyboard in order to access the crop tool. And I'm really going to crop that in. I would never crop this much on a photo, but just for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to crop to there and I'm going to look at my before and after. And you notice how you can just see a slight bit of that vignette on the edge of the photograph. And that's because the vignetting does not follow the cropping. And so as a general rule, I typically would not use the lens correction panel in order to add a vignette. Let's go back to the original photo and take a look at the effects panel. And so now you'll notice that we have post-crop vignetting. And what's really nice about that is that if I add a vignette, and again, I'm going to add it really strong just so that you can see, and then I decide to crop the image by pressing R on my keyboard, and I crop maybe like this and press enter or return, you'll notice that that vignette followed the crop, which is really nice. So typically, I am going to use this panel in order to add or remove any vignetting to my photograph. You should certainly explore this panel further by playing with these settings, but I hope that you found this useful. I'll see you in the next video.